VVG by MVG, who's beaten JDZ, potentially the next big thing to come out of Holland. And there are a few of them. The world #1 meets Spaniard Cristo Reyes tomorrow evening here in Hasselt in Belgium. Well, stats-wise, Deswan actually had a higher checkout rate at 43% to Van Gerwen's 40%, but Van Gerwen had a higher average of over 100%. And he's through. Well, it's been a cracking evening of arrows, and now we have one final match for you, and it's a little bit special for the locals here. Our only Belgian in his home competition is K.Huybrechts.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. This is the Unibet European Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport, and coming to you from Belgium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's your opportunity to welcome home your #1 son from Belgium, the Hurricane, K.Huybrechts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the King, Mervyn King.
What an atmosphere for the local lad. And to talk us through the last action of the day are Chris Mason and Dan Dawson.
Well, one more spot in the second round up for grabs. Peter Wright awaits the winner of this one. Mervyn King, the King, against the Hurricane. K.Huybrechts playing in his home country of Belgium for the first time in a PDC major tournament. First time they've come to Belgium, stands to reason. But Kim has been playing some seriously good darts of late.
Yeah, a little lean spell, but seems to be right back on it again. Firing on all cylinders. They actually first played each other in Belgium, the Antwerp Open in 2008. In the quarterfinals. Merv a 5-1 winner there. I know how that feels. He beat me in the final of that very tournament. Not that year, though.
1999.
Yeah.
Do you know what else was significant about that tournament?
Go on.
First PDC 9-darter.
Game on.
Wow. Good stat, Dan.
It's good, that, wasn't it? Bet you don't know who hit it, though.
100.
Dennis Priestley.
Close. Wrong. Stay tuned for the answer.
100.
Switching Google on as we speak.
K.Huybrechts comes into this having won his second European Tour title.
60.
Beat Peter Wright in the final. Wright missed a match dart. Could be Peter Wright who awaits, of course. Well, it is Peter Wright who awaits, just depends
60.
if Huybrechts makes it through to face him. Could have his hands full with Mervyn King. Now, Mervyn, you'll see, he's using these darts that he has used for years and years and years. They're the ones sort of shaped like a stick of bamboo. Twiddles it between his fingers.
Oh, he's gone back to them.
He's gone back, that's it. Now, he changed to a new set of darts very recently, qualified for the Grand Slam.
100.
Thought, oh, I love these, oh, these are the ones for me. And then, following a couple of days, he just felt himself getting worse and worse, didn't do anything in the next two tournaments, went, you know what, I'm going back to the old ones. And it's the second time he's done that.
In the recent Euro Tour event.
Yes, he did, and he made the last 16 of that as well with those darts, and then qualified for the Grand Slam. So he was having some success with them, but within a matter of days he'd gone, no, it's the old ones again. They're the ones for me.
It's the wrong time of year to be fiddling around with your darts.
Double 16 for Huybrechts. 1-0, and the Belgian gets a leg on the board, and I think the crowd quite liked it.
Yeah, Kim won the European Grand Prix in October, beating Smith Wade, and beat Wright 6-5 in the final. They really made an impact last year in the Slam in that terrific match with Michael van Gerwen, which included a Huybrechts 9-darter.
Yeah, that's the game that got him into the Premier League, really.
Oh, it was a fabulous match.
And although he was eliminated from the Premier League,
I was practicing with him all that week.
Is that what it was? Imagine he might have won it if you hadn't been. But yeah, despite being eliminated from the Premier League, he's not shamed himself at all. The man had a higher average than a lot of the players over the course of the tournament, including Barney, and he made the semi-finals. He was losing with 107 averages at times. And Merv has not got going in this one yet.
He's recently bought himself a big American motorhome.
A recreational vehicle.
Yeah, an RV.
He was driving around Germany and Austria just a few weeks ago with his fishing rod and golf clubs.
Superb. I don't know why more players don't, because it's a hotel on wheels. And you spend so much time travelling. Makes sense.
Well, it was this time last year Mervyn really hit a purple patch of form. He made the semi-finals here and some fantastic runs. You know, nearly won the Masters, of course.
He had a poor weekend. He lost. I don't know whether that was the transition period from going back to his original style darts, but he lost a max hop on the Sunday 6-4 and lost in the last 32 to Menzer 6-2.
K.Huybrechts has stolen a march on Mervyn King here. Kim is at his best when he's playing with aggression, and he describes himself as an emotional player. He's not putting it on, it's not an act for anyone, it's just the way he plays his game. And when he really gets stuck into it and he's bouncing around the stage and yelling in Flemish or whatever it is he's shouting, that's when he's producing his best stuff.
Yeah, he's very passionate.
140.
And he doesn't care for reputations at all. We saw it when he beat Michael van Gerwen at the Slam, and you mentioned, and there was no holding back there. He gave both barrels to Phil Taylor at the World Championships, despite Phil having a little word before the match and saying, oh, he won't try any of that with me. He will, Phil. He did.
He did. Yeah, he's pretty fearless.
58.
A bit more like it from Mervyn.
Well, in fairness, Kim's not started too shabby. A 15 and 16 dart, two-leg combo opening. So Merv's not really had time to settle into the match.
35.
Oh, and that's a crucial.
No finish.
Yeah. A really poor visit at a very important time there for Mervyn King, because from looking like he was going to break the throw and get back to 2-1, and then look, not a great deal of damage done after a couple of shocking opening legs. Well, he can set this up, but K.Huybrechts is looking at 83 for a 3-0 lead.
Missed a big number.
He require 83.
16 ball. Didn't even think about the treble. And that's why. What a finish. 3-0.
Mervyn to throw first. Game on.
Well, I spoke to Kim earlier on today
140.
at his hotel, and he was talking about how he never really envisaged playing a big tournament in Belgium like this. It kind of came out of the blue for him, and it does mean a lot to him. You know, his friends and family, his mum's here watching it.
And a lot of people who maybe never had the opportunity to cross the water and watch him live in a big event. It's a great chance for him, and they're giving him some fabulous support. They've turned up in their numbers.
100.
And it was the European Championships where he kind of announced himself, made the semi-final.
Yeah, that's like his first one.
And he beat Barney on the way. And then he went and made the Players' Championship finals as well, and lost to Taylor, as is the law. When you become a dart player, you have to go and play a big match and lose to Phil Taylor, otherwise you're not a proper dart player. But he's been talked about for a long time, K.Huybrechts, as a potential major winner, but he's not. Just needs to take that next step. 161's not going, so Mervyn King will get his first darts at double in this match, and it'll be 10 for double 16, and Mervyn King is about as good as there is on double 16. He's about as good as there is on double 16. I'll say it again, Merv.
This would hurt. Disappointed there. Not to have a shot at tops. Right, take 2, Merv.
There's Dana, Mrs. Huybrechts. He's as good as there is on double 16. I've said it for a long while.
Game. 140.
Kim already's got that cushion. 2-leg cushion. It'll be 3 legs if he holds. Which looks likely.
121.
Yeah, there's Dana. I understand that their little daughter Ashley May is here, or was here,
she
a
was
bit
here
late.
earlier. Yeah.
$60. $100.
Well, it's unfortunate.
If looks could kill, that dartboard would have just fell off the wall and spontaneously combusted.
96.
Got to fill it up, Merv. Oh, ton 40 would leave him Shanghai, and that's not enough. So 84 for Huybrechts for a 4-1 lead. Absolutely propelled that into the treble 20. Double 12 he wants now. And
72. Mervyn, you require 160.
Another one of those would make it interesting. Tops.
what a shot, Mervyn King, 160. He's averaging 88. Well, Mervyn King, with that one visit, has got himself right back into this match. K.Huybrechts missed opportunity. Gives him a pat on the back, very sporty. Huybrechts leads 3-2.